A surprise disclosure disrupts plans. I remember a couple decades ago when every time I went to a certain grocery store, there were people with flyers near the entries telling me not to shop there since the grapes being sold were harvested by non-union laborers. I vaguely recall that the so-called leader was someone who I dismissed as a communist, Cesar Chavez. He was tied to the United Farm Workers. I did not realize until this week that he had more impact in certain locations than I had realized. Here in Houston, there was even a small street named for him. A handful of states celebrated Cesar Chavez Day. I believe this was driven by a desire on some on the left to have a Hispanic hero parallel to Martin Luther King for Black Americans. What triggered this were very recent allegations of child abuse by Chavez going back decades. Apparently, due to the persons involved and the level of detail, the reports are being taken very seriously. The most damning report is a woman who said she was repeatedly raped by him when he was 45 and she was 13. Another victim said he started with her at age 12. Some adults also reported rapes now, but admitted to holding off reporting them at the time due to the farm workers movement. A different stat is that he had 4 children by women other than his wife. If you've enjoyed this episode of Saving America, be sure to check out my daily show, Business Law 101, that airs right after the noon news on the Brushwood Media Network. This is Dr. David D. Shine. Thanks for joining me for this special edition of Saving America. Remember, a new Saving America show is aired on the Brushwood Media Network every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Listen on any of the 16 network stations, Apple or Google mobile app, Apple CarPlay, TuneIn, Smart Speaker, and all smart TVs. Find more information at the brushwoodmedianetwork.com. Please be sure to join us each week. We welcome and love your feedback from our growing audience.